Interchain Security is the next major upgrade in the Cosmos Hub ecosystem. In this video, we are going through the main reasons for its implementation and its functioning. Why ICS is needed? In order to scale the Cosmos blockchain network, there should exist a way to bootstrap new projects effectively and without obstacles. One of the main barriers, typically, is setting up a validator set. Creating a reliable and committed one could in fact take several months, being a distraction from building a community of engaged users. In the initial stages also, blockchain security achieved through proof of stake is directly tied to the staking token price, which may take time to increase, thereby subjecting the project to numerous security risks along the way to maturity. How Interchain Security works. Let's say we have a new project willing to start its blockchain that still has to build up a validator set. Meanwhile, there is another existing blockchain already secured by a validator set. This could be, for example, the Cosmos Hub chain. ICS allows for the new project to ask the existing one for sharing its validator set and secure the merging network. This process is done on-chain through all the governance steps needed. Then, if the request is accepted, the new project will no longer have headaches for network security, since it will directly consume the security provided by the other chain. That's why the two chains are respectively referred as consumer and provider chain. Putting at risk an already seasoned token as a staked capital, the validator set will be responsible for consensus and block production on both provider and consumer chain. It is important to understand that from the validator perspective, block production and consensus in the two chains happen in a different manner. The validator, in fact, will run its provider chain software taking advantage of its native staked token to achieve consensus and to produce blocks. In parallel, the same validator will run the consumer chain software, which in this case will consume the provider security communicated through IBC protocol. Blocks are produced in a separate environment from the provider chain one, potentially being a separate machine, so that there is no way a consumer chain can compromise a provider chain for downtime or for malware contamination. Finally, let's talk about some of the main advantages of Interchain Security. As we just said, there won't be block competition, meaning performances are improved with respect to other platforms like Ethereum, where applications compete for block space. Consumer chain modules can be completely customizable by developers, and the same can be said for the inflation and distribution of consumer chain's native token. These two are part of the hub minimalism concept, meaning that consumer chain's features will not introduce complexities in the provider chain. Separate and less features mean less risk. Then, provider chain validators can benefit from consumer chain token rewards, and so its delegators. And lastly, since the first provider chain will be the Cosmos Hub, the security achieved thanks to the Cosmos $4 billion market cap.